You know, we can say all we can, but Citrus episode 8 just demonstrates the confines of war and love in this. Like, you have no idea how Citrus just, like, derivative just put the effortness of Yuzu's love in the palm of in the palm of our hands, you know? And this is a Yuri love thing going on. This is a Yuri war of love going on between Matsuri and Mei. Last week, we demonstrated the power of two little sisters confronting their feelings towards Yuzu. But now, Matsuri and Mei are battling out for the little sister affections towards the big sister, which is Yuzu. So this war of love is two little sisters fighting to do whatever they can for the love of Yuzu. That's what this episode was about. Now, in one corner, you have Mei, who's playing the game well, but in her way, in an emotionless way, nice, calm type thing. But then you have Matsuri, who trying. It's kind of like Ric Flair, you know, the dirtiest player in the game. So with Matsuri, she's playing the dirtiest role of trying to fucking win Yuzu's love. You know, I hate to compare it, but that's the comparison I'm gonna get. Like, Matsuri plays the game dirty, and dirty as she is, she tried and she succeeded in a way that we all say, I hate Matsuri. I mean, okay, I know we've read the manga and I know that we've seen it coming, but come on, how many of you guys, from an anime perspective, hate Matsuri as of right now? I hate her. I really do hate her. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm gonna say it like that. She is evil. Pink hair headphone girl Matsuri is evil. And I hope some of y'all understand that. So this episode 8 was showing just how Matsuri was trying so hard to get affections of Yuzu. And Yuzu brought along Mei. So I'm like, okay, we got two little sisters going out with Yuzu, like going on a date, well, shopping, and trying to see who got what it takes. Matsuri is always next to Mei. Matsuri is always next to Yuzu, and Yuzu's not doing anything. And Yuzu's just like being like her normal self, but she always turned her head towards Mei. And Mei, just your average girl, not smiling or anything, but she just like reading books and all that. So I'm like, okay, she's not doing anything. She's just being the calm way. But I love the fact that when Matsuri was telling about two girls kissing or whatnot, you got this couple in the background, right next to them, just hearing Matsuri's conversation out loud. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's trying to cause trouble. So she grabbed Yuzu. She grabbed Yuzu and said, I love you. I love you, Yuzu-chan. And she don't want no thing, but Yuzu's just turning away looking at Mei. And I'm like, Mei's not doing anything? Like, Matsuri is just hugging Yuzu. And Mei is not doing anything at the source. She's just sitting down. And it upset Matsuri because she's not doing anything. So she went to the arcade and playing this whack-a-mole game. And you got these two perverted boys just trying to look at her panties. But normally, Matsuri with a reaction, she would have just grabbed the hammer and hit them. But she being like a slut that she is, I hate to say it, but considering how she's a slut that is, she grabbed the two boys and said, hey, you two, how would you guys like to hang out? How would you two? I'll let you get anything you want. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, she's playing the dirty. She's playing it. She's trying to ruin the ship. Don't fucking do this. So, my god, that's such. Like, fuck. I want to like tell Yuzu, don't mess up the ship. I know some of y'all wanted to like, in post production, y'all want to been like tell Matsuri like. I feel like some of y'all was like, yes, you got it, Matsuri, but there are some people like, no, Matsuri, don't ruin this. I'm on that side. So she pretended to get lost, but actually she wanted to see Mei in the parking lot to have a talk. Now, the talking got real personal. Matsuri just got real personal, calling her a slut, telling her not to touch Yuzu at all. Don't touch your dirty hands on my Yuzu. That was straight dirty. But Mei took those words offensively. She didn't like slap in the face or a punch or everything. She just grabbed She just grabbed Yuzu's shirt like this, and then, I'm sorry, Mei grabbed Matsuri's shirt like this, and then kissed. She literally kissed Matsuri in the parking lot. Grabbed her and kissed her. I'm dead serious. She grabbed her, and I'm like, oh my god! And that Yuri kissing scene with those two, holy shit! Wow. All Mei did, the only reason she kissed Matsuri was because she stole her kiss. That was the only way she did that. That's the reason why she kissed Matsuri. Because she saw she kissed Yuzu, so she took Yuzu's kiss right back at her. So that was like, GG, man. GG, Mei. I'm about to move you up to like second place right now, what you just did. But there you did a good job. But can we talk about Mei a little bit? Mei, okay, I understand Mei don't rarely smiles, but she actually smiles in most parts. Mei rarely does, but this time she actually smiled like what, 2-3 times? At least she did. At least she smiled a lot. But Matsuri, again, I had to bring her up again because she's always one step ahead of Mei, and she always is. She got the two boys hiding behind the car, just taking a photo, and she got the photo of Mei kissing Matsuri. So I'm like, oh damn, she gonna use that against her. See, the thing about Matsuri is, and some of y'all don't know this, some of y'all may or may not know this, but Matsuri, she used people's emotions as toys. Like, here's the toys. Yeah, this is Mei. This is Yuzu. Mei, she used the toys, throw them away, and then get a new toy. So if she imagines she plays with a Mei figure or whatever, and she toying with her emotions, she's gonna throw that Mei toy she's gonna throw that Mei toy out the door, and then have the only toy that she ever wanted so much over the years she's been with will be Yuzu. That's how she plays the game. Now, it did show a remarkable flashback with Yuzu and Matsuri. You know, show us a little like 2-3 minute flashback of how they first met. And I gotta say, Yuzu's mom looks the same. I'm sorry, but she kind of does. I don't see any problem. She looks the same. Anyway, the most romantic scene I've seen from that one was when Yuzu and Mei it's snowing, and they outside waiting for the bus, but the bus ain't coming, so they decide to hold hands. They're warm, Yuri hands, and start walking home together in the snow. But here's the thing: how the hell Yuzu's wearing? It's cold. Like, I know it's cold out there outside, and it was snowing, but how the hell Yuzu was able to like wear her shorts in the snow and not even cold? I got a theory that it's because, this is anime logic here, but I get the feeling that because Yuzu's hands are warm and Mei's hands is also warm, they were able to hold hands so warmly together that they're not even cold, and they just walk home together. Now, and Yuzu, and okay, I know Harumin doesn't have screen time at the time. Yuzu's friend, I know Harumin didn't have enough screen time, but she brought up these weird outfits. But the most important thing she said was, Yuzu, you will be a good wife in the future. And I'm like, oh my god, you know what that means? That means Yuzu will be a fine wife and Mei will be a fine husband. That will be perfect. Even she understands that. I understand that. You get it? You get it now. Now, Mei, serious as she is, Mei was literally trying to work out a schedule for her to spend Christmas Day with Yuzu. Now, I know that Mei, for a serious girl, Mei has not been like a party person, okay? I mean, I know she's a student council president. She's always a serious girl, but she never had enough time to hang out with her friends, and never had enough time to hang out with her family on holidays. You know, if it's a Christmas party or New Year's party or whatever, it's really hard for her to do it because she's always work. But due to the schedule that she has, she's trying to build up all that schedule, have enough time to hang out with Yuzu. Because she's family. And she doesn't, and, Yuzu's her family, so that makes sense. But I like to say, as soon as she was about to leave, the game changes to a whole new level where Matsuri comes in and said, I was looking for you, student council president, whatever, but Soon as Mei was about to leave, Matsuri came into the picture and stopped her from leaving. I'm like, oh man, oh man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is the war. It's like you may have lost the battle, but you may have won the battle, but you lost the war type thing. So this is what I'm talking about with Mei and Matsuri. The war is not over. Like, okay, battle wise, Mei have won. Mei won this battle. She won this battle by holding Yuzu's hand and walking home. Okay, Mei won that battle. But Matsuri, for her, the war is not over. She is going to try every option in her playbook to make sure Mei is out of the picture of the ship war that we have gone through. And that's how we see it. So that's how it ended. So I'm looking forward for next week of Citrus. Like, you have no idea. The conclusion of it will end, I hope. But dang it. And it's gonna be 12 episodes, and come on, don't end it like this. Please don't end it like this. I mean, I know we have 12 episodes of Citrus, but come on, the way how this show's going, make it 24. But the way how this is, I'm sorry, but dang it, oh my God, Matsuri just, I feel like I hate Matsuri so much that I need to sit down with her and just tell her, don't mess with Yuzu and Mei, period. So that's all I got to say. But anyway, this episode was really great. It was adorable. It was kind of a sweet Yuri moment that Yuzu and Mei had, and that was a sweet moment as well. So I enjoyed that. Plus, Matsuri playing dirty, you know, that's how she is. But we all get it. There's no point in stopping her. But let's just pray that Mei can back up her word and fight for the affection of Yuzu. Let's hope that happens. So tune in next week of Citrus.